order today's business meeting of the U.S. Senate Committee on Agriculture, Nutrition, Forestry to consider the Digital Commodities Intermediaries Act. This markup is the culmination of literally months of work. The legislation before us is the product of scores of bipartisan meetings and builds upon the bipartisan discussion draft Senator Booker and I released last year. That discussion draft was released in good faith, and we received significant stakeholder feedback. That feedback was discussed on a bipartisan basis, and while the conversations were cordial and substantive, what we found is that in some issues there were fundamental policy disagreements. In a democracy, that's okay. After months of work, we have made significant progress, really significant progress working together. Now it's time to move this process forward. As I've long said, the CFTC is the right agency to regulate the spot trading of digital commodities. This bill applies the agency's proven principles-based structure and grants its new regulatory authority to regulate the spot market trading of digital commodities. At a high level, this bill provides a clear definition of a digital commodity, protects innovation and technology, establishes consumer protection safeguards, and equips the agency with the necessary resources to take on this new responsibility. This markup is the first step in advancing market structure legislation in the Senate. Our colleagues on the Senate Banking Committee, under the leadership of Chairman Tim Scott, will advance their portion of market structure legislation in the near future, and I appreciate their hard work. Ultimately, our respective portions will need to be combined before they can move across the floor, and I look forward to working with my colleagues throughout that process. Both of our bills build upon the work done in the House led by Chairman Hill and Thompson, who last summer advanced the Digital Asset Market Clarity Act, which received an overwhelmingly bipartisan vote on the House floor. In order to protect American consumers, onshore innovation, and allow U.S. businesses to continue to grow and prosper, we must grant the CFTC regulatory authority over the spot market trading of digital commodities. Advancing this bill is the first step, and there are many steps to come in achieving those goals. I also encourage the administration and Senate leadership to coordinate and ensure that the CFTC is fully constituted and adequately funded. While the CFTC is the right agency for this new responsibility and is under the excellent leadership of Chairman Seelig, it's essential to have a completely staffed, bipartisan commission, and just as importantly, the resources necessary for this large undertaking. I now recognize my friend and colleague, Senator Klobuchar.